We're going to talk a little bit about what's going on in the security here. Are you amazed at the mass amount of security?
But I'm not. I disagree with their position.
Okay, tell me what you think.
On guns? Yeah, England, Holland, Japan, Australia, no one has a gun. And India. They had 20 or 30 gun murders all last year. We had 30,000, 40,000 woundings. There's no need for anybody to have a gun.
All right, so I'm actually here with somebody that disagrees and thinks that we should. You think we should ban all guns?
Yeah, all guns,
think
including for hunting.
You think we should ban all everything? Rifles, shotguns,
Period. Yeah, England, Holland, Japan, Australia, India, no one has a gun. They had 20 or 30 gun murders all last year. We had 30,000, 40,000 woundings. There's no need for guns.
Well, how many people do you think would save if we banned rifles? How many people do you think die per year from rifles in the United States?
Enough.
Just a vague number. How many do you think?
I don't know about rifles. I'll have to research that.
What do you think about all guns? How many people do you think die each year from all firearms?
40,000.
40,000? You think that's the number who die each year?
Yeah. 40,000 and probably 50,000 woundings.
It's actually about 9,000, but what do you think about...
I don't agree with that.
You don't agree?
I don't agree with government statistics.
So you think the FBI statistics are wrong?
Yeah.
You think the FBI is biased towards pro-gun?
Yes, but I just think they're underplaying all problems. So it's not so much being biased pro-gun. They're trying to make the government look much better than it is. The society is in chaos. It's a Jonestown.
But the government is pushing to ban guns.
Well, they should. Yeah.
But if they're trying to downplay the issue and act like they're doing such a good job, then why are they trying to ban the weapons?
Well, they're not trying to ban all guns.
Obama.
I'm in favor of banning all guns.
You're in favor of banning all guns. Okay.
Including for hunting.
Including for hunting.
Very extreme position. You see, England, Holland, Japan, Australia, India can do it. We should be able to do it. And then you had a question about security? Or?
Well, I was asking, we know 980,000 plus potential homicides are stopped each year from legal firearms. And the number of individuals that actually die from firearms is about 9,000, and much of that is actually in gun-free zones like Chicago, where more people die than in Afghanistan. So we know that legal guns are actually defending individuals who are law-abiding citizens. When criminals are deterred, about 40% of criminals report they would not hurt somebody because they have a weapon. So what we're seeing in these nations you're talking about where they ban guns is an increase in violent crime. So we're talking about, for example, how many people do you think are killed by knives each year?
We need to ban knives, too, lethal knives. In other words, we have tremendous scientific ingenuity. So we need to create, and I'd ask the National Institute of Science, I think National Institute of Science to do this, create a kitchen utensil that can serve that purpose but not kill or wound a human being. So I would try to ban lethal knives.
What about nails? Would you ban nails?
It's something to think about, but I question your statistic about 980,000 injuries, was it? Or
That's from the Journal of Criminology 1993 report, peer-reviewed.
People, I don't believe that.
All right, so you don't believe the Journal of Criminology, you don't believe the FBI statistics.
I believe there's some validity to your point, but I believe the net is that more people are killed or wounded with guns than prevented by guns.
Right, but we do know that it's in mostly gun-free zones. But all right, well, thanks. But I just want to know, so you think we should basically ban everything?
I'll look into the nails.
But you think we should ban everything with a sharp edge?
Anything that can hurt anybody.
But what about glass? What if I were to break a piece of glass or a bottle, a beer bottle, and stab somebody? Should we ban beer bottles?
Ideally, we should be able to try to create, utensils and everything that doesn't hurt people. But yes, you're right. There are different levels of realism as to what can be done and what not can be.
So we should ban glass bottles. We should ban nails.
If
we should
can find an
we should
alternative.
we should ban knives. We should ban guns. We should forks. Should we ban forks?
If we can find an
If we can find an alternative, we should ban forks. Okay. Well, what about hands and fists? They kill more than guns per year. Do you think we should ban hands and fists?
No.
Well, what are we going to do about that?
Well, I just teach in schools in mental health courses, which my charity gets in schools. Love one another, treat people properly.
Okay.
That's the ultimate solution.
So the ultimate
Get people
so,
to treat people.
so the ultimate solution is to teach people,
Yes.
not ban everything.
Teach love. That is the better solution.
Then banning nails everything.
Banning, yes. The ultimate solution is teach love, kindness, mercy, tolerance, friendliness, forgiveness, civility, manners.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for your time. Even Jesus did say, though, to purchase a weapon to defend yourself from intruders. And actually in Exodus it says that it's justified to kill a criminal who is breaking into your home, but not to go out the next day and find him and murder him in blood revenge. But I find it interesting that individuals like this really do exist. They want to ban knives, forks, glass bottles. I mean, it's the ultimate nanny state, and there are people like this who do exist, a low minority at the rally here saying this, and those are often the people that are most catered toward.